Hello students, welcome to beta function problems. Let's get started. This is the question. Express the following definite integral in terms of beta function. So this is the definite integral. So which could be expressing in terms of beta function. So which means what we do, solution. The given definite integral is integral 0 to 1 x divided by root of 1 minus x square dx. This could be expressing like definite integral of the form like integral 0 to 1. I am writing over here x to the power of m minus 1 times 1 minus x power n minus 1, where m comma n are greater than 0 dx. We need to express this definite integral in this format like 0 to 1 limit same x to the power of m minus 1. Again, power is here n minus 1. M comma n are positive integers. In such a way, we need to express. This is nothing but the definition of a beta function, which means this is equal to beta of, we can say, m comma n. This is the definition of a beta function as we know before. Okay, so now how to transfer, okay, how to convert this definite integral into in this format? That is the question. Let us suppose this is 1. We can say here, let us suppose this is 1. So I'll mark this is equation number 1, supposing equation number 1. Now we will go for substitution process only here. So what is the substitution? How to choose substitution? That is also important here. If you look here in denominator, we have root of 1 minus x square. So already here I need 1 minus x, but already in denominator 1 minus in place of x square is there. Let us what we do, let us take x square equal to some variable, replace x square with some variable and make the expression in terms of like 1 minus x format, which means 1 minus y format. Okay, that is a procedure. So what we do here, so I'll go for substitution. So put 1 x square equal to some variable y. From this I'm writing here I need x value also. So x equal to plus or minus root y. I will take here positive root y. So after that dx. So from this I can find here itself dx. So what is dx here? Differentiating with respect to x. Differentiating with respect to x both sides. On both sides. Differentiate on both sides now with respect to x. So LHS dx. RHS root y derivative 1 by 2 root y. 1 by 2 times root y. Again, so y derivative with respect to y is, so here with respect to x is dy, which means already we cross multiplied here. Dx equal to 1 by 2 times root y into dy. Okay, just let us supposing this is, I can say this is equation number 2. Okay, this is I can say equation number 3 now. Now it's a definite integral. Limits for x are here. Limits for x are 0 to 1. Now the next step is we will discuss about limits part. Okay, let us discuss here limits. Whether limits are changing or not, we will check it. So lower limit when x equal to 0 in equation number 2. Substitute in equation number 2. So equation number 2 is x square equal to y. So 0 square equal to y. From this we will get y equal to 0. Okay, similarly upper limit when x equal to we have 1. From equation 1 I am writing. So in equation 2 substitute. So 1 square equal to y. So from this I will get y equal to 1. Therefore now y limits are y vary from 0 to 1. 0 to 1. This is the case. Therefore what to do now? Now equation 1 implies, therefore again I can say here, so or otherwise therefore equation 1 implies we have to be substitute, okay, these things particularly y limits and the previous page, this equation number 2 and equation number 3 in 1. Okay, let us substitute in equation number 1. The equation number 1 LHS again I am writing x equal to 0 to 1. This is the question given, x by root of 1 minus x square dx. This is equals to integration of, so now y limits, y from 0 to 1. Limit changes in terms of y from 0 to 1. Okay, x. What is x from equation from this here? Let us suppose this is 2.1 equation number 1. Okay, from 2.1 x equal to root y. So I want here in numerator we have x is there. Replace x means root y divided by denominator square root of 1 minus x square. X square is from equation to y. Okay, so followed with, so again we have here left side dx is there. Dx means 1 by 2 times root y dy. So 1 by, I can say 2 times root y dy. If you look here in integrand, root y cancel out. Now this is equals to integral, this 1 by 2 I am writing outside, y from 0 to 1. Okay, in numerator leftover part is 1 divided by 1 minus square root of 1 minus y. This could be writing like this. I will be writing first step root of 1 minus y dy. Okay, the next step what I will do, this is equals to half times integral y from 0 to 1. Okay, this could be writing like this, 1 minus y power minus 1 by 2 again dy. Okay, but I want to express this definite integral like this format, integral 0 to 1 x to the power of m minus 1 times 1 minus x power n minus 1 dx. This is, don't forget, so we need to express this integral like this format. But if you look here, so we have 1 minus x variable, I will change it. So I will change, no problem with variable here. It is like 1 minus y, but here power is n minus 1, but we have here power minus half. This minus half you can express like n minus 1. Okay, how it is possible, we'll check it here. Here before that, this, okay, before 1 minus x we have x power m minus 1. There should be some variable x power m minus 1. This way, so in this way we need to here arrange. So for that what we do, so the next step could be writing like this. This is equals to, this is equals to half time integral. So I will be changing variables, a variable also, otherwise I will continue with that variable, same variable. Okay, so I will be writing like y power 1 minus 1. You can write 2 minus 2 also. You can write 3 minus 3 also. Okay, but here the least possibility is 1 minus 1. Y to the power of 1 minus 1 will give you y power 0. Y power 0 is 1. Since we have y power 1 minus 1 means y power 0. Here provided y is not equal to 0. The condition here, the result is 1. Okay, which means I am writing y to the power of 1 minus 1 times 1 minus y power. This minus half I will be writing like 1 by 2 minus 1, because half minus 1 is minus half. Okay, so dy. Why we need to express such a way means I need m minus 1. I can suppose now this is my m minus 1. M means 1 supposing. N minus 1 power. N means half minus 1. Now it is exactly, this is like this definite integral format. This integral, okay, this y from 0 to 1, only variable change, that will does not affect. Okay, here y from 0 to 1, y power 1 minus 1 times 1 minus y power half minus 1 dy. This is equals to, we can say here, the next step, we can say this is equal to half time, I can directly writing, so beta of, okay, m comma n, because this definite integral total result is, this is equal to beta of m comma n as per the definition of a beta function. So I have to be write m means 1, okay, n means half, so which means beta of 1 comma 1 by 2. So expressing the given definite integral, the actual definite integral is 0 to 1 x divided by root over 1 minus x square dx in terms of beta function. That result is half time beta of 1 comma 1 by 2. This completes this solution. Okay, let us move on to next question. This is the next question. Same format here. Express the following definite integral in terms of beta function. Now here limit 0 to 5. Okay, 1 by root of 25 minus x square here. If you look here, there is a observation. Okay, we need limits. Okay, to apply beta, to express into beta function, we need to express this definite integral of the form like 0 to 1, but here 0 to 5. So it, how to change 0 to 5 to 0 to 1, it all depends upon this substitution. Okay, how to choose here, under square root, as a substitute. Which one we need to choose, this total or only one term, that you decide. So let us suppose I need 1 minus x. For that what I will do, I want to take here 25 common. If I take 25 common one only, I will get here 1 minus x format. In such a way, you can choose the substitution. Once again, I'm writing, okay, here the beta function definition is integral 0 to 1 x power m minus 1 times I want 1 minus x power n minus 1 dx. So we need to express this definite integral this format. Okay, we will proceed for the solution. Solution is, so I'll take the given equation, given definite integral 0 to 5. So 1 by square root of 25 minus x square dx. Let us mark equation number 1. Now choosing substitution here. So put again x square this time equal to, I will take it here 25y. 25 times y, not y. Why I am writing here 25 means if I replace here 25y, so that I will take it root 25 common. So 25 common means inside of root you will leftover part is 1 minus y format. That is the idea. So in that case I will be taking y equal to 25y. For example, here we have some 16 is there. Take it, okay, 16y. Such a way. Some 2 is there. Such a way you can take it as 2y. Okay, x square equal to 2y. Let us mark equation number 2. Okay, or else we could be expressing, I am writing, or x equal to square root of 25 times y. This gives x equal to 5 times root y. So again differentiate with respect to x, differentiate with respect to x. So x derivative here actually 1. So anyhow right side you will get dy by dx. I am writing directly here dx equal to 5 times root y derivative 1 by 2 root y. So 1 by 2 root y into directly dy. This is the idea of differentiation. Let us mark this is equation number 3. Okay, this is mark, you can suppose 2.1 equation number. Now same pattern limits. Now limits for x here 0 to 5. Okay, substitute in equation number 2. Next step I can say here limits part we will discuss when x equal to 0 in equation number 2. We have equation 2 LHS 0 square equal to 25 times y. So which means from this y equal to 0 square by 25 is 0. So answer is 0 here. Okay. Now upper limit, when x equal to, we have upper limit is 5 is there in equation number 2. So LHS 5 square, RHS 25 times y. So anyhow 25 equal to 25 times y. From this y cancel out, here y 1 left equal to y. So therefore we can say the limits for y are 0 to 1. It has become now 0 to 1. Okay, now we need to substitute this one and equation 2 and 2.1 if required, and this 3 in equation number 1. So therefore what I will do, therefore equation 1 implies LHS integral, this is 0 to 5, okay, 1 by root of 25 minus x square dx. This is the integral given. This could be now rewriting, okay, this could be becomes y from 0 to 1. Okay, so we have one same root of 25 minus x square is nothing but 25 times y. Okay, again we have dx. Dx is nothing but, as per the previous page, 5 by 2 root y. 5 by 2 times root y, again dy. The next step, this is equals to y from, or 5 by 2 I am writing outside. It's a constant, 5 and 2 please write outside. So this could be 5 by 2 times integral y from 0 to 1. Okay, this here we have only root y. This root y could be writing like this. Next step, y power minus half, because it's 1 by root y. So 1 by root y is nothing but y power minus 1 by 2. Okay, followed with here 1 divided by, okay, root 25 common. Root 25 means 5 times root of 1 minus y. Again we have left with dy. If you look here, 5 also cancel out. Now 1 by 2 times. Next page. This is equal to 1 by 2 times integral y from 0 to 1. So y power minus 1 by 2. Okay. multiplied with 1 minus y power again minus 1 by 2. Again I will be writing dy. I have transposed. See here already minus 1 by 2. This is okay, no problem with this. Again, so here root of 1 minus y. This could be writing like 1 minus y power minus 1 by 2. The next step, this is equals to half time integral y from 0 to 1. This now you can express this one like m minus 1. How do you express minus 1 by 2 m minus 1? Simple idea, minus 1 by 2 equal to m minus 1. Put it here, you will get m value. So minus 1 by 2 plus 1 equal to m. So which means how much? It's plus 1 by 2 equal to m. So if you don't know, you can express like this. So from this y power, so this could be writing half minus 1. Half minus 1 is, you will get back again minus half, times 1 minus y power. I want to express minus 1 by 2 like n minus 1. Already here with same value we done, same value, minus 1 by 2 which is same as 1 by 2 minus 1 times dy. Now it is exactly the definition of a beta function. The beta function definition is 0 to 1 x power m minus 1 times 1 minus x power n minus 1 dx. This is equal to beta of m comma n. So which means this is equal to half time beta of m value is half, again n value also half. This is your m value, this is your n value. These two values only we have to be right, okay, under bracket. Beta of half comma half. This is represent m and n. Okay, this completes the solution of the definite integral. Let us move on to next question. Yeah, the question is same format here, so I'll be writing directly solution. So we have given definite integral is 0 to 1 x to the power of 3 times 1 minus root x dx. Previous two problems, okay, 1 by root x or 1 by something, some function which is under denominator. When it comes to here, so it is in numerator only, so it is the advantage, very easy. So here supposing equation number 1. Now again this could be writing like same beta function definition format. So already limit 0 to 1. So but here in place of 1 minus x we have root x. Now this part we need to change by substitution process. So let us start here. Put root x equal to some y. Okay, from this, so squaring on both sides, x equal to y square. So I want, okay, x power 3 also somewhere. So x power 3 also I am calculating. Let us suppose x power 3 means y square power 3, okay, which is equal to y to the power of 6. 3 to the 6. Now right now I will suppose this is, okay, equation number 2. This is 2.1. Okay, let us suppose this is 2.2. Later on we will use. Now here differentiate for equation number 2 with respect to x, with respect to x on both sides. LHS dx, RHS y square derivative 2y times dy. Okay, let us mark this is equation number 3. Now the next we will discuss about limits portion. And the next step is limits. Limits. Lower limit. When x equal to 0, 0 in equation number 2. 2 is we have root x equal to y, which means root 0 equal to y, which gives y equal to 0. Finish. Upper limit now. So when x equal to 1 in equation number 2, which means root 1 equal to y, which gives y equal to 1. Therefore, okay, or hence y limits are 0 to 1. Now again same procedure, this limit as well as this root x value, again I required this not x, I will go with directly x cube also. I required 2.2 and the dx value in equation number 1. So the next step, therefore equation 1 implies, so LHS we have given 0 to 1 x to the power of 3 times 1 minus root x again dx. This is equal to, now y from 0 to 1, same limits, no change, x cube means y power 6, 1 minus root x means we have taken as y, times dx is 2y dy. From this 2 is a constant, it's a constant, please write outside, definite integral 2 times y from 0 to 1, this is y from 0 to 1 here. So it's very simple idea, power is, any power is there? Only root x. Okay, fine. Nothing is there. So this could be writing like this. Y power 6, no? So y power 6, can I write like this? 7 minus 1. Okay. This 1 minus y, whose power could be writing like 2 minus 1, because 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay. So here it is, again we have y left, no? Here we left with y also, because here we have y to the power of, if you look here, y to the power of 6, again y to the power of 1, y to the power of 7. Actually, bases are equal, add power 7. That 7 could be writing like 8 minus 1. Again, we have only 1 minus y. This could be writing like n minus 1. How do you write 2 minus 1 times dy? This is the definition of a beta function. This is equal to like integral 0 to 1 x power m minus 1 times 1 minus x power n minus 1 dx format. Now this could be equal to beta of m comma n. Same format here. Beta of m means 8, n means 2. The next step I will be writing. So this is equals to 2 times 2 already there. Beta of 8 comma, okay, 2. That's your answer. LHS is integral 0 to 1 x to the power of 3 times 1 minus root x dx. This is equal to 2 times beta of 8 comma 2. That's your answer. Thank you, students. Thank you for watching.